all right, man. This is the 3200 review show, man, and we got a special review for us today. We are reviewing Drake's new album.
Drake? Drake?
What is it called? Honestly,
Never
never
mind.
mind.
Never mind.
Honestly, never mind. I don't know what its inspiration was behind that title, but just like this titles sound like some little girl wrote them or something. I don't know. Thank me later. What's the other one?
Oh.
On top. They all little light skinned titles there. But
Oh, going in on the Drake. Drake fans to know who went in on this episode because seems like every episode you send the fans my way. Just for the Drake fans to know Black Ike started it, so we'll make sure all his info is in there so y'all can reach him.
He definitely came different on this album. And as you can see, if you have Apple Music like myself, it's not on hip hop. It's on. Oh, can we go up, up, up? Hold on. There we go. It's on dance. So it's not a hip. It's not a hip hop album.
And that's what it wasn't. That's what it wasn't. It definitely was not hip hop. He's actually, yeah, he made a dance album, and it wasn't a very good dance album in my opinion. There, I like dance music. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't very good to me, man. So this is another Drake's album. This one came 9 months after he made Certified Lover Boy. On the album cover, there was pregnant women, and some says that the pregnant women gave birth to this album. And right now, even though I am pro life, I wish those pregnant women would have had an abortion. We should have never gave birth to this album, man. My opinion, this album was trash, man. I did not like it. Like I said, man, he made a dance album, man, but it was definitely not a good one. First for me, vocals were not the best, man. Well, the vocals weren't good at all. Like if you're gonna if I'm judging on hip hop, okay, I'll give you a little bit something. But if you're gonna be doing a dance or R&B or whatever you want to call it, then I gotta judge your vocals a little bit differently. And the vocals were horrible. And then the songs themselves for me, the words, man, the lyrics were just very, very basic. Just about it. I love you, you love me, you left me. They was the same old stuff, man. I was getting drowsy. I was getting drowsy, man. He made two hip hop sounding songs on there, Sticky, and then the last song, Jimmy Cooks with 21 Savage. And this is what I'll ask y'all how y'all feel about them, man. When I heard those two tracks, like Sticky was track number 7. And after hearing the first 6 like boring songs, I was just excited to hear a little bit of hip hop that I think I might have judged Sticky as a better song than what it really was. Because if you go back and just listen to it by itself, to me, is that one, I'm not a big fan of Drake's music since after the first album or whatever. I hadn't been a real big fan of Drake's music. But that song to me, not even like one of his radio hits, the Sticky song. The Jimmy Cook song was pretty decent, good song, but it still sounded like every song he's done with 21 Savage, man. What do y'all think about the song?
Uh, man, this album, it was very. I felt it was very. The overseas, I feel like the overseas fans might like it. It was. I don't know. I felt like I was in a retail store, like on, excuse me, like on the weekend when I gotta go shopping with the wife, and I'm in like Express or one of them places like that. the buckle, and they got the music playing, and you just like, God, let this woman please just pop, so we can leave. I feel like if you work in one of those retail outlets, you can just put this album on and just let it play. The whole thing, it'll work out for you. Your customers won't be offended or nothing. It's maybe the last song, maybe the one.
What's the song?
Calling my name. Yeah, calling my name.
Yeah. Maybe like one or two songs.
That one I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, I was like one or two songs. Other than that, nah. Yeah, I feel like I'm like you. I feel like the lyrics was childish. I don't know. Very. There were no lyrics. That's the way I felt. Um, yeah, the vocals. Yeah, I'm just not feeling this album at all. And
Like, and the biggest thing I hate with his vocals, bruh, is like he used the same cadence, the same everything. Like since the same cadence, same like flow since when Drake started singing on like the first album, he's still using that same, you know what I mean? So it's like, oh my God.
Mhm.
Like it was bad. It was bad.
I don't know. I expected a little more. I think 21 Savage was the only feature. I think.
Yeah. But he wasn't the only writer.
Yeah, he had like 24 writers on every song, and I'm
Oh
like,
my God,
every
it didn't
song
seem
is
like
is
it. It
short.
didn't seem like it. Yeah, because
Yeah.
it was more music than anything on the songs.
Yeah. I don't know if he was going for like that da da dee da 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 dee
Yeah.
da da little
He's going for the
vibe.
dance.
He was.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's how I felt. Like Night at Roxbury. But your music is trash.
But like I just said, most of the time, a lot of these people the with that type of music or whatever, if you really listen to their singing, they actually have good voices. It's just the beat is kind of house. It's like house music or whatever. It's like that thumping. But if you really listen, think about some, even her back in the days with the da da dee da da da, she was really singing in the verses and everything else, and the verses had lyrics or whatever. So
Yeah.
a lot of those songs are like that, where they're actually singing. But yeah, this was. Uh-uh,
Yeah. That's how I felt like Soldier Boy. I mean, this is one of his worst albums. He should have honestly never mind it even putting it out there. He should have deleted it. He should have gave it to Lil Wayne or put it in a folder and trash it.
I'm hoping this was like a European, like, or something overseas album, and the American version will come out in another month or so or something. Because I mean, it really. You had a Kanye come out this year. You had a Kendrick come out this year, and everything else that came out. I don't think it even get close to any of those albums.
Yeah. Speaking of Kanye, man, I've seen 808 and Heartbreak. And that, Kanye changed his sound up and people didn't like it at first and now they loved it. Do you think it's gonna get that same reaction?
No. No, I was bumping like you. I was still bumping 808 still, and Heartbreak still had some. It had some tight songs on there, and the beats and everything. You know what I mean? When Kanye switches, and he does it a lot. When he switches up his sound and everything, um, it comes correct. I mean, I'm not a Kanye as a person fan, but musically, you can't touch that dude. He comes correct, and maybe Drake, instead of beefing with him, should have did some things with him on this.
I mean, it'll be hot in Dallas, in the neighborhood in Oakland and Cedar Springs. But that's about it. That's about it. That's all it's gonna get. It's not getting in Uptown. It's not gonna be in Deep Ellum. It's not gonna be in Oak Cliff, South Dallas, North Dallas. That's all it's gonna be in. Just that one strip.
I don't know. I'm like you said, it's a dance.
Yeah. They'll dance to
Hip
5
hop.
in the morning, you know?
It's not hip hop. Which what I don't like is because it should have been announced first. This isn't a hip hop CD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he shouldn't have put those two
Compassion.
tracks.
Yeah, I would have had a little more compassion, and maybe we wouldn't have had a show about this trash CD.
Yeah, and he shouldn't have put those two tracks on that
Making
album.
a show.
Yeah, he should have put them two tracks on the album. He should have left that for another album.
Yeah.
He should have left his. He should have went by a different name for this album, huh? He should have went by Aubrey. This is Aubrey. Aubrey's pop song.
whatever you want to name it. This wasn't. This wasn't usual.
Yeah. I ended up listening to it about 3 times because I wanted to get a different perspective. So I let my wife listen to it.
All 3?
I somewhat. Well, when my wife listened to it, she only listened to like the first 30 seconds. So we kind of skimmed through it. And then we played it with for my daughter, who's a junior in high school. So just to see if she liked it. And she liked it. She liked it a little bit more than me. I think I told her I had probably about 3 songs on it that I could deal with, and she said she had about 5 out of the 14 that she liked. But she was listening to the she liked the beats, and I listened to. I had 2 songs I liked, and then after the third time listening to it, I added a song. Like the beats and stuff to it was not actually that bad for dance tracks. But I think as a whole, like just how they put everything together, like I said, the vocals and everything was a bit much to me.
Look, he should have been.
There were 5. Most of the songs were like, I think the longest song was like 5 minutes and 40 seconds. They're like 5 minutes 40 seconds. Like I know me, and I know. I think I can't remember what song he kept repeating the same thing over and over. I love you. Yeah. Oh. What you said, Jonathan?
He's still laughing.
Nah, I said he should have been not even under. This CD should have even been under the artist name Drake. It should have been under the artist name Jerry Brooks. That was his name on Degrassi. This was too soft. It wasn't even certified lover boy soft. He went straight soft serve from from McDonald's soft. Like, and then you try to go gangster on the last track. Like what?
Yeah. And that's like one of my biggest discrepancies with Drake. Like he'll make these charming, soft songs, and then he come out and be trying to act thug and like, dude, you from Toronto and you extra light skinned. You had a heart part in your head, and you try to be thuggish at the same time, and then be soft on the very next song. Like, stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it, man.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I try to keep things as positive as I can. One of the positive things I can say is if you need something to go to sleep on, this is great. Just I can't think of nothing else positive. Like you said, the beats was I don't mind the beats. The beats was nice, but yeah, he didn't. No.
Yeah.
No, I can't think. And that's sad. I really do try to come with positive things for a lot of things because I'm a Libra. I try to stay balanced, but it's really hard to stay balanced with this one.
Now, what my question was your thoughts on the song "Flights Booked."
Life's Book.
Yeah, that was the one with the sample of "It's Getting Late."
Oh yeah. I thought that was gonna be so much better.
I did too.
I like that song. I like that song by Floetry. It's getting late. That is a great song,
That's a
man.
classic.
I thought it was going to get better, but I was let down all the way on that one.
Great.
Yeah.
You need to pay Floetry. Great. Look at me. Pay Floetry they money. Give them they sample back. Floetry. Don't let them do that to y'all, man. That was my song, man. That was my jam. I thought for sure when I heard, I said, okay, this might be it. This might be it. Don't be. Then he started, don't be. Don't be. I'm like, oh my God, this is trash, man. You messed up a good thing, man. You messed up a good thing. Yeah. Oh, Florida, make them pay you more. Whatever you pay, make them double it. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad, man. I hated that, man. I hated that.
Some bad decisions made on this one.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I would have let this leak. I would have been one of them leak ones. And then that way, you know, it would have been like, oh man, I wasn't done. I still had things I had to do with that one. But I'm just gonna let that one go. You know, I'm gonna let it go. It already got leaked. But
what about this, Texas Boys? What about number 13, Liability, the one where he had it all screwed?
No. No. I'm telling you, it's even the one with 21 Savage, I was okay with, but it wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't the best 21 Savage Drake combo to me. No, I'm glad you can ride with like at least 3 of them. I can't ride with none of them.
Yeah.
I can't.
I got 3 that I'm not skipping. I like the Falling Back. I had to listen to it about 2 or 3 times. That's the one he's got a video for. That one wasn't too bad. Sticky, and then Jimmy Cooks. And then I kind of gave Sticky and Jimmy Cooks. Like I said, that's one of them things, like you listen to the whole album, and then you got these hip-hop tracks, and you just kind of, I don't know, I think I just kind of gave it to them. I don't think they were really good hip-hop tracks, but they're like the best tracks on this album, I feel. But I'll give them 3, and everything else is a skip for me.
What you doing, John? Jonathan laughing at the whole album.
Nah, it was a great album, man. It was great and terrible. And all I could think of was when Kanye did this. That's what this was.
Actually, that song was harder than the whole album. Oh man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't get it. I wish you would have never told me he had a new album out.
I wish you would have never listened to this for this show. I wish you would have.
And it's funny that you say like that last track, the name of it was Jimmy Crook, and like I said, his Degrassi name was Jimmy Brooks. So like, what the heck, you know? I don't know. I wish you would have never told me.
Y'all ready to rate it? Y'all ready to rate it?
Yeah.
Where you gonna start?
Man.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I hated the album, but I hated a bunch of Drake songs, and for some kind of way, he keeps going platinum. I think Lil Wayne said, if we want to go platinum, or if whatever we want to do, we put Drake's on the track or something. It sells, you know what I mean? So the European numbers are going to be hard. Germany numbers are going to be hard, man. State numbers might drop a little bit, but he still got crazy fans from that you can look at any of these comments. It's Persona or something, man. He keeps going platinum. So why? It's not for my taste. It's for somebody's taste. So I'm going to give him 5 stars for this album. 5 stars for this album. Honestly, Nevermind. You get 1 star for this trash. Garbage. I hated it. I worked at the Gap for 2 years, and that's all it sounded like the Gap tracks. Man, I hated this album. need to go back to the studio. Try again. Try to redeem yourself, Aubrey. Aubrey, this was bad. You making light skin dudes look real bad, Aubrey. I hated it. 1 star for me. What y'all got?
I guess it's up to me. I'm going to give it a. I give it 2 thumbs down. I'm giving it no stars, man. No stars. There is no fire. There's more water that they threw on it. I don't even give that a candle of fire. It's no, sir. No.
Oh man. How many stars is it? 4 stars? 5 stars?
Up to 5 stars. Up to 5.
Well, I give it I give it a -5 stars. I give it the toilet paper I wipe my butt with. Straight trash. The worst album I've heard this year. I'd rather listen to. I don't even know. I
really listen to Kodak Black.
Yeah,
I would listen to Kodak before this. At least I probably get about 4 songs out of Kodak.
Mm-hmm.
But this was just, it was just, to me, it was a fail, bro. And hopefully you got some people on your team that quit kissing butt, man. And
you need to fire them all. Fire them all. You need to fire them all. They allowed you to put that out there. You need to fire them. Get a whole new team. Everybody who wrote on that and everything else, except for the producers, the music, I give you to the music was okay. But whoever wrote, fire them.
Oh, yeah. You need some new writers.
Fire them. Let them go.
And it ain't just like we talking 808s and heartbreaks, man. Like Kanye just not singing on the songs or whatever, man. Like he's creating, to me, like he creates a whole different sound and what goes where. You know, it's a big production on where he puts stuff at. And like this is just like he's singing in the shower and we're just gonna put this on the track. Like, bro, this was not it. This should have never made it on the shelves. This is an embarrassment to Toronto, man. Embarrassment to Toronto. You embarrassed your city.
Right.
The rapper ain't never gonna win one. Let's say this. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'll
you say you are a disgrace to you.
Yeah, I definitely. I guess I'll just go listen to the Kevin Gates because he got to do it out. But yeah, this one, all of Canada is not feeling it. Well, they might be feeling it. They might like it.
Yeah.
I know.
If I see you bumping this in your car, with the speakers loud and the windows down, I might just walk up to you and Will Smith slap you, bro.
Just walk off.
Oh, Yo, this has been the review show, man. This review show. You ain't gotta agree with us, man. If you don't agree with us and you like this album, put it down in the comments, man. Let's hear what you think. Let us know what you liked about it. If you hated it, and since it's Pride Month, I guess if you hated it, let me see you put it in the comments. Let us know what you thought about the album or whatever, man. Make sure you go ahead, like, share this thing, and we'll see you next time on the 3200. Peace.
Drake? Drake? The nigga that got bodied by Pusha T? The nigga that hiding his kid from the world, but his world wouldn't hide from the kid? Aubrey Graham in a wheelchair? Drake?
Yes!
Y'all niggas better stop playing with me. Stop telling me like I
gon' laugh, have a good time till your side hurting. 3200, but you already know this.
You know it.
Couple of brothers hard working and focused.
Let's go.
Intellectual, entertaining for sure.